Hello everyone, I am Sancho, lead audio director, and this is the first Sins of the Prophets patch preview. First off, with over 1 million hits on our Moddb page and over 4,000 downloads of our open beta, this project has most certainly exceeded our wildest expectations, and we want to thank you for your support over the years. We also really appreciate the feedback we've been getting on our new website at sinsoftheprophets.com. The feedback we've received has really helped us work on gameplay balancing leading up to this patch and more changes to come. Our first big gameplay change shouldn't come as a surprise to you if you've been following the game. We are removing the UNSC infection research. Originally a small adjustment to vanilla Sins, we used tech late-game coding to spawn flood spores deep into enemy territory. We felt this ability was completely unbalanced and caused massive damage to opponents that far exceeded the cost. If you have ideas for other late-game civilian research, we'd love to hear it on our forum. Speaking of Flood, we are also reducing the XP gain from killing Flood spores. Before the patch, it was possible for a capital ship to gain up to 5 levels if it survived a Flood invasion due to the sheer size of some Flood spore attacks. We wanted standard Flood invasions to be challenging and scary, not something that a player could use to his or her own advantage. The next big change tackles several problems at once. We are bringing some changes to the Eon carrier. In the release version, everyone was spamming carriers, which was kind of neat to see, but the problem is that there wasn't anything better than carrier spam. Fighters and bombers do lots of damage if they go unchecked, and typically the best way to counter this was to build more carriers. This also led to another problem, which was the extreme lag due to the hundreds of models that were on screen at any point during a battle. So we are increasing the carrier slot count from 12 to 15, reducing the amount of carriers you can have at any point. We are also modifying fighters and bomber squad size. Bombers will now consist of 3 swords, and fighters will now consist of 4. This will not only reduce squad damage, but reduce the horrendous late-game lag. This also makes Mako corvettes much more appealing, as it now is easier for them to take out squadrons. Lastly, we're giving Charon frigates a much needed boost. The early game unit just never seemed to bring anything to the table, especially during mid and late game. So we gave it a passive ability that stacks similar to other UNSC units. Charon frigates contribute a 0.25 MAC damage increase to nearby units. We hope that this will enable more aggressive strategies, as well as make this unit useful in late-game situations. That's it for our preview. A complete list of changes will be posted on Moddb with a patch release. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out our website and provide constructive feedback at sinsoftheprophets.com.